Hi guys, how you doing? Apologies, it's been a little bit, but we're back today and we're just going to jump straight into a game. So here we go. Let's see. Who have we got? Oh, what's this flag? I don't even know. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. Okay, we're going to play for Sicilian today. Okay, G3. I'm just going to kind of play normal. This, yeah. What is this? A Lasco done attack? I have no idea. But I'm just going to play normal. Yeah, the Sicilian's quite nice because normally your castle the king on the king's side and c5 doesn't really weaken your king position, and it's nice to get your pawn up before you bring your knight out, and then you've got just a bit of extra pressure on d4. So yeah, Sicilian's quite nice, and because we've got this chain of pawns here, it's going to be difficult for our bishop to ever come out this way. So that's why in a lot of Sicilian positions, you tend to fianchetto your bishop to the long diagonal instead. Okay, we see c3, which makes sense. I think my opponent's playing pretty well. So obviously d4 is intended at some point. I'm not sure if I want to play e5 myself. I don't really want to pin because they can always just chase it away, and then I don't really want to give up this bishop. I could just play knight f6, and then we'll see d4. And I'm not really sure there. Maybe I do want to play e5. Let's say I play e5 and they play d4, and if we take a bunch of times, hang on, how many have we got? Yeah, I don't think they can play d4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only defending it 3 times, so they wouldn't be able to play d4 if we go for e5. So maybe I'll try that actually. Just play e5. It blocks the bishop a little bit, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think it's fine. Okay, so now where does my knight belong? f6 or e7? I'm not really sure. I'm just going to go to e7 actually. It frees up this pawn to maybe push f5 someday. It's quite a symmetrical position now actually. Yeah, there's not too many differences between our two positions. If this pawn was here and the knight was here, then it would be completely symmetrical. And if I had castled. Okay, so they play over here. It does leave this pawn a little bit loose. So, yeah, I'm thinking about queen b6. It doesn't do too much. I think queen b3. Do I want a queen trade? I don't know. I might start with h6 and just ask this bishop what it wants to do. If it wants to trade, then I'm fairly happy with that. Yeah, because again, bishops are slightly better than knights. It is quite a close position though, so maybe it's absolutely fine for white. Take with the queen, I guess. Get my queen off the back rank, and my knights, I don't really want to move backwards with my knight, so that makes sense to me. Knight to a3, yeah, kind of makes sense, coming to c4. Yeah, what do I want to do here? My opponent's playing definitely well. You're definitely kind of above their rating, I'd say. Okay. Alright, I don't think they have enough support for this actually. I am attacking it 4 times. There might be some tactical complications or some complications, yeah. But it looks as though it takes. You know, I've got this covered enough times. So yeah, I think I'm going to take it. The question is with what pawn? And I kind of like the look of this. It does leave this f4 square open, and maybe they can get a knight at d5, which looks pretty threatening. So maybe taking with the c pawn first makes some sense. Is there anything else? Again, I don't think bishop g4. Yeah, it might be a good move actually. Not sure. I shouldn't spend forever. I'm already basically spent half my time. I need to speed up a little bit. Should I just take like this? Yeah, the pressure's on with the video. You know, if I was just playing on my own, I probably would have just made a move by now, just make a move. But yeah, I kind of there's extra pressure to, you know, not make mistakes and things like that. So, but I do need to move. Okay, shall I go with this one? I don't know. Don't really know. Let's see. Rook c1. Okay, so they do realise that they haven't quite got enough guys on this. So I'm up a pawn now, which is quite nice. If I take this, they might recapture with the knight, and again, look at this d5 square, which is pretty good. The rook has come here. It's no longer defending this, so maybe I can play bishop e6 and maybe target this one. That also controls c4. So I kind of like the look of that. Let's try that, just to get my bishop out. Okay. So do I just want to take with the knight or the pawn? I'm not sure. I think well, maybe I should take with the knight. No, I'll take with the pawn. I'll take with the pawn. I'm not completely sure why. That's just kind of what my intuition is saying. Okay, and finally I think we've got a mistake here. Because yeah, this hangs a piece. I'm just going to be winning a knight now, which is pretty huge. So yeah, we'll just grab it, I think, with the knight rather than the bishop. Seems good. Oh, there's queen a4. I didn't even consider this a check, but I think it was probably still fine. I probably could have just retreated my knight. There's actually still complications though, because yeah, the position's opened up, and my king is still in the center. But it looks like I can just play pawn takes e5, and now my knight's safe. And my queen is protecting this pawn, so I'm not worried about this. So I think everything's kind of covered here. Okay. Knight c4. I don't think there's an immediate threat, so it's quite a cool thing, like here, now there's knight d6 in the end, which is pretty cool. But I think I'm just going to castle, and there's no problems, I'm pretty sure. I just want to play, get my rooks to these two squares to follow up. Again, this guy is just giving away his pawns a little bit here. So I think I can just grab this. I don't think there's any issues. My queen is still protecting this from this square as well. If we see something like rook b1, then I can actually just grab this knight. And I'm actually attacking this knight twice now, so my opponent's probably got to do something about that. Okay, but unfortunately this square is not protected. I mean, it's not protected. Yeah, I can just take with the queen, and again, I don't think there's any issues. Okay, now we could see bishop b7, but that's not a problem. I'm winning another knight here, which is, again, huge. Oh wow, we're down to 2 minutes. I haven't even been paid attention to my time at all. So I kind of need to stop thinking and just moving, but okay. Okay, game abandoned apparently. It wouldn't have been a problem though. Yeah, even with 2 minutes, my position's pretty overwhelming there, and I can just play quickly, and it would have been fine. But okay, let's see the review. Okay, 92, not too bad. There's a little hump here, so yeah, definitely made a mistake, I think. But let's see. Let's do a review. Sicilian. I think this is all fairly normal, really. E5 is book move. Okay, that's good. I think this is fine. Okay, and then here I played A6. Maybe A6 is just like a little bit slow, I guess. Let's check the self-analysis real quick. Yeah, it really does like H5. Yeah, which maybe is what I should have done. It makes a lot of sense when you haven't quite castled yet, and your king's not in imminent danger. Yeah, to send this pawn up the board and try to open up this rook, and you can go for a nice attack. Yeah, and that might have made for a more interesting sort of video as well, sort of attacking the king. But yeah, A6 is just a bit lame, isn't it? But my idea was I wanted to just kind of get this structure, and yeah, it's just pretty solid. Yeah, to kind of play against this knight a little bit, but yeah, apparently white's a little bit better now. F4 and yeah, F4 makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Just a little bit, but yeah, H5. There's other moves as well, which are probably better than A6, but yeah, never mind. Okay, but then after that, I imagine it's all fairly okay. Is there too much difference between E takes and C takes? It slightly prefers E takes, and actually that kind of makes sense. It just opens up the bishop, you know, a little bit more directly. But okay, C takes isn't too bad. Bishop E6 is fine. It's fine. And this is a big blunder. Yeah, you can't lose your knight like that. Okay. It's fine. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, another video. Yeah, I don't think there's too much more to add. I don't need to sort of, analyze previous games or sort of announce anything really, so I'll probably just leave it there. I might be a little bit sporadic with my uploads. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm a bit tired. I don't really feel like it. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to see more, do show me, a bit of love. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe I can maybe try and do some more regular ones. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.